Here we go. Let's talk squat, guys. Hey, Misty, what's going on this week?
We're going to talk about squat.
We are going to talk about squat.
This weekend has been kind of nice. It's been cold. Like, really cold.
Yeah.
Like, super cold.
Colder
like,
than penguin's belly button in
I want to
Antarctica.
go somewhere really, really warm.
Let's go. Well, who's going to do the podcast if we go?
You can take it with us.
We can't. It's mobile. I like the way you think.
Mobile.
Oh, I should have shaved. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
guys.
Nobody cares.
Not my usual pretty self. So, let's see. Everybody's safe? Everybody's good?
Somewhat.
All right. That's good.
Yeah. One of our dogs.
Oh, my gosh, you guys. It's so sad. This
We
was
went an hour and a half away to go do something, and we get back, and we have chickens. If y'all heard the first show, you would know we have
Yeah, we
chickens
have
and
chickens.
dogs. And, well, when we get home, I was going to put our chickens up before we left because our dogs seem to like our chickens. Well, somehow or another, the chicken got brought into the house. There was feathers everywhere in the house.
And my baby girl was hiding behind the toilet.
Yes, I followed the feathers into our son's bathroom, and she was behind the toilet. Thank goodness she was still alive, though.
Yes, she's fine.
But there was feathers everywhere.
I had to go hand
kinda-
feed her today.
We were kind of freaking out a little bit. Yeah, and it's so cold now. Her feathers are all gone because of our dogs.
I know. I want to throw the dogs out and bring the chickens in, but
But he won't let me bring the
well,
chickens
they
in.
can't control themselves.
Yes, they poop everywhere.
It's watery, runny.
It's
Ugh.
gross. I think they're peeing and pooping at the same time.
That's gross.
I've never seen them pee.
But I've seen the size of those eggs compared to the size of that chicken, and I understand. It just all falls out.
Yes, and they lay a lot. Oh, so how was your job? You started your job this week.
I did start my job.
3 days.
It's nice. I like it. It's
Every-
new, so everything new is always.
Everybody's nice.
They are. I'm sure I'll get on their nerves at some point. So I was writing a story about. It was supposed to be about goblins and ghouls, but it wound up similarly sounding like vampires.
I like vampire movies.
I do too, but they're so, they heal themselves, they fall in love, they bite people, they suck blood.
I've never watched a vampire movie where they fall in love. Except for that
Really?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Twilight was a.
Vampire
Okay.
Diaries.
I didn't watch Vampire Diaries. I didn't watch it. It was
I think
boring.
Tom Cruise fell in love with Brad Pitt or something.
Oh, gross.
I'm just kidding.
No, but Twilight. I was excited about Twilight because I like vampire
Don't
movies.
talk about that poor girl again.
No, not the girl. I was disappointed in the movie because I'm thinking I'm watching a movie like Lost Boys and it's going to be gruesome and
I think there's like 350 million people that have the opposite opinion.
I
of
was
you.
disappointed because it was a love story, not a vampire movie.
Oh, true that.
That's what I was disappointed about.
You want to see some people get.
Yes, if you're watching a vampire movie, that's what I want to
get that.
see.
I get that.
I don't want to see people falling in love.
It's like if I want to see a war movie, I want to see people.
Yeah, not a love story. If you want to watch a love story, you don't want to see vampires coming in and
So
eating
you
them
don't
up.
like your genres mixed. No mixing genres
Not
for
when
you.
it comes to vampires, no.
All right. So let's don't mix genres anymore, people. You've heard it from Misty.
Just the vampire movies.
So what else is going on? Kids are
Nothing
healthy.
much.
Everybody's good. We made
Everything's
it through the
good.
snowstorm.
Yeah, we didn't get no snow.
Oh, you guys in New York. Ooh, wow.
Yes.
They got a bad one. They got a doozy.
All that north.
What was it, like Rhode Island and Maine? They got two to.
It was a lot. A lot of, like
2
the whole
feet.
northeast of the United States got a lot of snow. I would like to.
Yeah, we have places for sale down here. I would get the hell out. It
See,
snowed
I
that
like
much.
the snow. I wouldn't want to live there, but to go and play in it for a week.
I like
is
it
good.
for 5 minutes till my hands get cold and I'm done.
No, that's why I have hot chocolate.
Just like the ocean. I'm good till something rubs across my foot and get the hell out.
That's all the time,
That's
though.
And the Murky Lake. The Murky Lake I can take.
What is the creepiest thing you've seen in the ocean? That you've
Have you
come
ever
across?
seen one of? I think they're called a blenny, but they pick the sand up and they take it somewhere else and they spit it somewhere else. They just
Never
dig
heard of
these
it.
holes. And I think they just eating the algae out of the sand and they spit it.
There's algae in the ocean?
But anyway, you know what a plecostomus is?
No.
Anyway, they look like a bottom feeder and they look like a lionfish except for they're not as puffy. But anyway, I almost stepped on one and it swam off.
Is that the
While I
thing
was
that would
there.
like kill you if you step on it? Like in Blue Lagoon?
No.
Was that Blue Lagoon?
Yeah, that's probably a lionfish.
I
Well,
don't
you know what?
remember.
I think maybe we should make our calls. We had somebody,
You don't want to
graciously
hear what
accept.
I've seen.
I do want to hear. I'm sorry. I know what time it is. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have a caller.
Woohoo!
Hey, how are you doing today?
Going good.
Yeah, what's been up this week? How is your, you told me earlier you have cats.
Yes, I have 2 cats,
What's their names?
Chewy and Luna.
Luna, like the moon Luna.
Yes.
Oh, that's
In
nice.
fact, it does mean moon in Spanish.
And Chewy, I just automatically envision a cat that is wreaking havoc on your life.
No, it's a cat that looks like Chewbacca.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
She is named after Chewbacca,
Okay.
and Chewy for short.
Well, I hate it that our other guest, did something happen?
No. The other guest has a job he must attend to.
Oh, that's right. But what about the football game?
He thought he had the afternoon off, but he has to go in for an hour until the football game.
Oh, that stinks.
Yes.
Well, I understand. That's what it takes.
Yes, yes.
Making money in the entertainment business.
Exactly. You know what it's like.
Yeah, so how you liking your new home? You told me you had a new home there.
Yeah, it's going really great.
Yeah, you feel secure and
Yes, very.
okay.
And I have a great security system that makes me feel secure.
You do. All right, well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Do you have any questions
Okay.
for me, first of all?
What's your name?
My name's Mike, and Misty's here with us.
Hello.
Say hello, Misty.
Hello.
Hello, Misty.
And we are live on Instagram, and we
you're
are
not.
recording on YouTube. Yes, you really are.
Why you did not tell me that?
All right, so I didn't vent the players. I didn't vent the participants correctly. We have questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what movie scared you as a child?
Jeepers Creepers.
Why?
Oh, Jeepers Creepers.
I've never seen it.
I have a story about
Very
Jeepers
scary.
Creepers.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Yeah, you know what? When I was a child, I lived in Atlanta, and where I went to school, it was 1st through 12th grade.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
And so the older kids, we wore, and I was poor as a child, I'll just admit it, but we wore these, to me, they looked like Converse, but I guess they weren't Converse, but I was young. So, you know, the kids wear them these days.
They're called Converse
Oh, well, the
these
Converse.
days.
They have like,
Back then, weren't they Chuck?
No, they were Converse.
Oh.
yeah, but they called them buddies when I was a kid. And that was, I
Because
guess.
I had Converse when I was a child.
They made fun of you. But anyway, all the kids would say, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those sneakers? And then, 30 years later, then it's in Jeepers Creepers, the movie.
Never seen it.
Well, did you never see Jeepers Creepers? Mm-mm. All right, I'll tell you a story. Oh, well, Tori, you talk.
I don't have a story about Jeepers Creepers. It was just very scary and traumatizing as a child.
I have one.
Why?
I watched a man's head get decapitated.
Well, that would
What
make
scared you
sense.
about it, though?
Because his head got cut off.
Whose
His
did?
head got cut off.
I don't think I've ever
I don't
seen the
know.
movie.
Someone in it.
Mine was Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger still torments me to this day.
I can go a while without sleeping. I'll be all right.
So, all right, so I'll tell my story quickly, and then we're going to something else. So I was in Iowa, and Iowa has cornfields forever. And that's basically, I think that's where it was filmed. I really
where
do.
it was based.
But anyway,
Makes sense.
so I had taken my youngest son, to Iowa with a friend of his to go to a kickboxing match, and he made it to the United States, championships. And we were there, and we got robbed at our hotel the night before the finals.
Oh, wow.
And they didn't rob us. They broke into the car, but they didn't close the doors, so it ran the batteries down. So we were out there, didn't have any jumper cables or anything. So we got the car cranked, so we thought everything was fine. But we get to the middle of this cornfield, and apparently the alternator had gone bad. So it ruined the battery. So we're in the middle of this cornfield, and I'm out there. I have no tools. I have a pair of dikes. If you guys know what that is, it's a cutting tool for wire. But that car was a Chevy Lumina, and it had a crossbar across it. We were in the middle of a cornfield, and we were coming from Missouri. So I think we were either in Missouri or Iowa. But anyway, so I'm out there, and I'm trying to, and I'm working out in the car. The kids will not get out of the car. So they were like 16 at the time, 15, 16. and they locked the car. They would not let me back in because of the movie Jeepers Creepers. Because we were in the middle of the cornfield, and they kept saying that it was going to come and get. Anyway, that wasn't that funny.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, did you think it was funny, ma'am, on the phone?
I did think it was funny. I laughed.
All right, so as of today in this world, what's your biggest fear?
Like irrational fear?
Yes, of course. Oh, well, actually,
Just any fear.
any fear, yeah.
Spiders.
Spiders.
I have a fear of spiders.
Oh, spiders,
spiders.
arachnophobia.
That's
Yes.
funny that you asked that because I was actually thinking of that question earlier.
Oh. You know, I have a fear of praying mantises, and people send me
A very big fear of praying mantis.
people send me pictures
the time.
relentlessly
I have
of
never done
every
that.
time they come across a praying
I do
mantis.
it constantly.
I send pictures of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, you guys are so cool.
I have sent every single praying mantis to him I have ever seen.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
That's really your
You're
only
welcome.
fear, though. Like I'm afraid of dying and leaving my son like at a young age. That's my fear.
Those are some pretty in-depth fears.
I don't have that fear. My biggest fear is
Yeah, but your kids are all grown now.
I know, and then my biggest fear is leaving them with nothing. That's my fear. I think my kids are all good. They're all very independent. The other boy is going to be very good in the field that he has
Choosing.
established himself in. So, what's the latest show you're watching on television?
Archive 81.
What's the name of it?
Archive 81?
Oh, Archive 81. Oh, I remember that. Let's see.
I had another question and I forgot what it was.
Do you have any
There any-
questions?
Do you guys have any new movie recommendations, that maybe just came out in theaters?
Ooh, Antlers.
Oh, what is that one?
Antlers. Do you want to explain Antlers? What do you?
Tell me about
what do you
it.
get? Oh, okay.
It came. It's,
would like to know.
it's actually streaming now. That's how we've watched it. Well, we saw it in the theater
On
too,
what
but
platform? Where is it streaming at? On which?
Amazon. I had to think about that.
Amazon and Dish.
Yeah, it's on Dish.
Amazon
we saw
and
the
Dish.
commercial for it.
That's where I seen a commercial.
And what's it about?
Wendigos
it's
is how you say it.
ancient myths.
The Wendigo.
Yes, folklore.
Oh, you know what? We seen Spider-Man the other day too. Did you see that?
I have seen the new Spider-Man. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Did you hear him? Okay.
GD.
Yeah. Spidey's like GD this and GD that and F this, and I was like, what?
Do you have HBO?
I do.
Have you seen The Righteous Gemstones?
You have HBO?
I actually.
Go girl.
I was watching. It ain't me. It ain't me. But I actually just showed my boyfriend that TV show, I think 2 days ago.
The first season, second season is out.
Of what?
Oh, is it?
The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of people like the show.
It's a really funny show.
Yeah, that's what I hear. We don't have HBO, so we don't get to watch it.
We're poor.
Oh, it's about antlers. You guys didn't tell me about antlers enough.
Go for it. You say. Yeah, she
So
hasn't seen
Antlers
it yet.
has very many. It has a complicated plot. It
Who are the main
it
actors?
touches on sexual abuse, which makes you uncomfortable, and then it touches on
Child neglect.
child neglect and basically just rundown towns. This is how we've abandoned these small, once prominent steel towns and mining towns and whatnot. We just abandon them and let them run down to nothing. But so Jesse Plemons plays the officer,
The cop, yeah.
which is the teacher of
The teacher's Carrie
Lucas.
Russell.
Yeah, the teacher's Carrie Russell. And Graham Greene is the ancient wise man.
Yeah, Graham Greene is. And
What's his
Lucas is Jeremy T. Thomas.
Oh, Lucas is Jeremy T. Thomas. And then,
Scott Hayes played the
Yeah.
dad.
Scott Hayes his arms broke down.
Sounds like it has a good actor lineup. It sounds very interesting.
It
yeah,
is interesting.
the director was Scott Cooper. He was really good. Scott Cooper has some good movies.
But enough about movies. One more question. All right, we have one more question for our guest.
We have one more question?
That's what she said.
Oh.
No, I said any more questions
Oh, yes. Does toilet paper over or under?
over.
Does it bother you when your boyfriend does not?
You're-
No, I probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, that's the way it is with me. I don't really care.
Probably would not notice that one. But I
Yeah.
do think it should go over.
Does he even change the roll?
Yes.
Because mine does not.
I do not.
Call him out. Call him
But
out.
it's not because of anything other than,
He leaves like 2 pieces left.
well, I don't know. I don't make those decisions. If you want to use those 2 pieces, there they are for you. I don't know what girls do in there. I don't know if that's enough. I have no idea.
No, he does that
Well,
on purpose.
we know what you don't do in there. You don't change the toilet paper rolls.
Okay, so in our house we have these stands. They're not even. It's not like normal. Like you go to a
Oh
restaurant.
no, we also have stands. It makes it way easier.
Yeah, because there's like 4 already sitting there.
Somebody
Yeah,
is
exactly.
logging
They're at
into my
arm's
Gmail.
length. They're at arm's length.
What's that? I'm sorry. Somebody's logging into my email. It's freaking me out right now. What did you just say about the toilet paper roll?
You were trying to say that because the toilet paper is on the stand, it makes it harder, but we said it makes it easier.
It does
'cause
make it
then the
easier.
toilet paper rolls are at arm length to just put them on there.
Yeah, you just pick
Yeah.
them straight up and it falls.
He doesn't know how to do that.
I know how. I know. If there's none there for myself, I will
Right,
change
but
it.
he'll leave two little strips for me.
Oh,
It's funny.
so let's see.
Cats or dogs?
My dogs are great.
I said cats or dogs.
Dogs. Well, no, not no more. If they kill my chicken, they got to go.
Oh yeah. So what happened?
Last night.
Was it Friday night? Friday night we go like an hour and a half away and then come back. You know, we got to do something. And then we get home and there's feathers in our house.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
And-
dogs had brought the chicken.
Well,
through
the
the
chicken
doggy
was
door.
behind our toilet. I thought it was dead.
She
but
was
it
okay.
she was alive.
She's missing a few feathers.
But they brought her in the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was livid. I'm still not talking to them. My dogs are on
Wow.
restriction. If it were me, I would put the dogs outside. Bring the chickens inside.
Actually, he would get rid of Miles.
Miles would go. Yes, definitely.
Poor Miles.
No, I know everybody loves Miles. But that's the thing. She pulls the wool over everybody's head. But I know this dog. She's evil.
She does. She'll just go get the. Where did we go? Oh, it was Christmas. We went down to see my sister, and 10 minutes after we left, she killed a chicken.
Oh, she acts like we don't
Wow.
have cameras. Like we can't see she did it.
No, they've got them turned off in the back. They
tries
didn't
to-
go off.
She tries to blame Jazz for everything.
Oh yeah, Jazz. I'll look at her and I'll be like, "What happened to the chicken?" Just in a normal voice, and she'll close her eyes like, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it." I just say the word chicken, and
Well, then
she,
she needs to protect the chickens. She needs to
She's
like
so cute.
eat Miles or something.
Still not doing her job.
Right. You know what?
Get away.
You get fat and happy around here. You protect the chickens.
So how many chickens do you have now?
5.
5. Yeah, we're down to 5. From 18, we're down to 5. It's either
No, it was more than 18. Well, we had 18 at one point. And
It's
then
either a
we got rid
fox.
of 'em.
a raccoon,
A hawk,
a hawk, my own freaking dogs.
and then
And
the
Mother
na-
Nature has
neighbor's
only
dog.
taken one of all 18. Mother Tate,
We've had more than 18 because we had those other black ones.
Oh yeah, we gave it. It was 7 roosters. We get.
Yeah.
So we got.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell the story right quick. So we got.
Yeah, we had 12 black chickens.
Okay, so we had 12 black chickens
Baby
that was
chicks.
given to us from infancy, and turned out 7 of them were roosters. And,
We don't even have black chickens anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
So we
Miles got
had
the
a
last one.
stray dog from across because they're flyers. They like to fly, and my fence is
The black one?
yeah, apparently not high enough. They fly over the fence every day. And I was actually watching the camera. I was actually in a class for the new job, and my ring kept going off. So I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So I just looked at it, and there's this big old pit bull looking dog out in the front yard with a black chicken in his mouth.
And he
Like,
called me. He was like, "Misty, there's a dog with our chicken in his mouth."
yeah,
It was
wasn't
dead.
pretty.
But
We
I
never-
mean, maybe he ate it. I mean, because Miles is just killing it to kill it, and maybe he was just hungry.
actually, Miles, I don't think she's killed one yet. She just pulls the feathers out of the damn.
No,
thing.
she killed the black one.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh.
That other black one when we went down for Christmas.
I don't know. And that's what's bad is, and that's what I say about video games. They, like with the chickens, I'm kind of like desensitized a little bit, even though because red, mine. Ooh, I'm still mad about red. So ever since Red passed away, I've been a different person when it comes to chickens.
But
You
they're
have
still
to
cute.
distance yourself from them now.
So yeah, I mean, you guys don't know, but I had this chicken. She would just come up and she would just snuggle up to you, and she was so sweet. And everything you did, and it's my fault because she used to follow me out to the garden, and I would give her the worms.
No, you blame me for that. You're like, you always feed her worms.
yeah,
I
but-
dig the worms up for her.
So she never left your feet, but she trusted the dogs because the dogs always stayed behind us. And then one of the
That wasn't our dogs that killed Red, though.
I don't care. It's just a
It
dog.
was the neighbor's
period.
dogs.
And so now I'm kind of desensitized because I had my breakdown moment.
I know, that was sad.
R.I.P. Red.
I don't want any more chickens. I mean, I love them, but no more.
Oh, we're done with animals.
Makes sense. I feel that. I
So
feel
you guys are. I hear that y'all are wanting a dog.
that. Yes, a Doberman.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, if you get past the puppy stage, you're good to go. But getting to
Yeah.
that 1 year mark is a tough road.
Keep your shoes away. Don't think
I
it's cute.
believe it.
And your cats, put them somewhere because
No, they gotta
Dobermans
get used
like
to
to chase stuff.
They gotta get used to each other though.
That's fine, but you better hope them cats just whack the crap
You-
out of that dog a couple of times.
YouTube how to introduce the cats and dogs together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Send me the tapes because I want to see. But as a puppy,
No. Like, find out how you need to introduce them. There's
Oh,
ways
yeah.
to introduce
if
them.
it's a puppy, I would get it literally out of the womb.
You gotta wait 6 weeks.
I know, but I mean, when I say literally, that's what I mean. 6 weeks, and just bring it home and throw them together because the cat will be bigger than the dog for a
Yeah.
little while.
Or get a
For
kitten.
a little while.
For a little while,
Or get a kitten
That's
when you get the
wonderful.
puppy.
and at that point, they'll be friends.
I could do that. Could do that one.
Don't try to bring no full-grown Doberman in that house though, because it would eat all you. It would eat you. It would eat
I'm
all
getting a
you.
puppy.
Okay, just
They
long
have to learn to like my cat.
Sometimes you got to come off the dollars.
But that is all I have time for today, folks.
All right, so you're out of here.
She's ready to go wash some more dishes.
I am out of here.
All right, well, we're glad you came on, and call back anytime.
Of course, of course. Thanks for having me.
All right,
Anytime.
bye. Have a great night, and thank you for talking about Squatch.
Thank you as well. You
right.
guys have a great night.
You
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, we're gonna mess with. But you'll hear. He doesn't know it's me.
He's probably not going to answer.
Oh, he'll answer.
Hello.
Yo, man, what's up?
Nothing much. Who's this?
You know who this is. Don't you start no shit right now. You know, I know
Who's
where
this?
you been. And I know what you've been doing. And I want to know right now why you been doing it. Sitting in that damn bathroom on that toilet for an hour at a time. It don't take no damn hour, boy.
I didn't sit in the toilet for no hour.
Don't you dare.
What you need, Michael?
How'd you know it was me? What the hell?
Well, once you started talking, and then I heard your voice, I muted the phone. I told Selena, I said, "That's your brother."
And the whole bathroom thing gave it away.
I asked your kid earlier. I was like, "Where's your daddy?" He's like, "He's on the toilet." I was like,
Yeah, he came in there and told me. He said, "Michael said, put that thing up."
"What'd you say to him?" He told me what you said, but I couldn't make it out.
I didn't say nothing to him. I don't think.
Oh,
I don't. If I did, I don't remember. Huh?
how's he gonna be Saturday?
Thursday he'll be 4.
Yeah, you excited?
I'm not too excited about my son getting older.
Well, you know what?
Enjoy every stage
Enjoy the stages, but as they get older, they become your best friends.
after
I hope so,
after they're like 25.
because I know he's gonna go through a stage where he don't want nothing to do with me or his mama. Hopefully not.
No, they all go through it.
Not all of them. Just send him to Uncle Michael. He'll be all right.
And just don't get them an Xbox.
Yeah, you lose a child to Xbox, that's for sure.
Well, don't buy anymore.
I ain't planning on it. I ain't got time for video games.
I'm talking about when he gets older.
Well, you're gonna have to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Well, you don't have to, but socially.
Get them into sports.
They'll be socially awkward, I believe, at that point.
No, that's when you put them in sports.
If he shows interest in sports, I'm gonna do my best to make sure he gets in it.
Well, hell yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, what I did is the Upwards. It's at the churches. It's cheaper.
No, put him
Yeah.
in
You
select
could,
ball.
no, and then you could
Give him a
decide.
chance.
Listen,
Come on.
then you could put him in each one of them to see which one he wants to do.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
But it's not always about cheap, babe.
Well, why would you not want to see which one they would be more interested in?
Do you want your okay? So
Okay, what if they
I
say,
know
I
you're not
wanna-
a sports person, but if I got my kid,
Who's
so
not a sports person?
you are not a sports person.
I played softball my whole life.
All right, right, but see, you want the best for your child, so
Right.
you know.
But if once he turns 4, you could put him in those
well, yeah, 4 you can
the
let him
upwards.
try different things.
That's what I
but-
was saying. Like when I think he could probably go ahead and start signing them up, like for basketball and all them and upwards, just to see what
Oh
he
yeah,
likes.
you about to get busy, boy. Just so you know, let him try a few things and
That's why I said upwards because
like
it's cheaper.
upper church leagues and things of that nature.
And
I think it's
see
most
what he
likely.
likes to do.
He's gonna be football.
Yeah.
I can tell.
You think so?
I know he ain't gonna play no damn tennis.
Ain't nothing wrong with tennis.
Tennis is
Tennis
hard.
is for girls.
All right, well think about this. Well, no,
No.
I've had my ass kicked at tennis. It is
Tennis
hard.
is hard.
But tennis is something you can play into old age. So think about a sport that you can play up until your 40s and 50s. They make friends and acquaintances with, and it can go up with them forever. Like football, you know,
It's really competitive.
yeah, you bust your
Right.
heads and
Everybody
stuff.
wants a scholarship.
But once he figures out what he wants to do, then you move into
Move into a league.
D1 sports.
Yeah.
It's
I
expensive.
done told him once he makes it big, when he gets older and he makes it big, that he better not forget his mama and daddy.
He won't.
He better take care of his mama and daddy.
He won't forget y'all anyway. He wouldn't flush you down the toilet like that. He wouldn't do that to you. So he'd be like, Daddy, come with me and we'll ride that train.
You're so stupid.
So, but then, I mean, you know, if he's not real good at it, it'll be like,
What is this one? Oh.
oh, Misty, that's
gross.
nasty. Misty's nasty. Oh, I smell it. You smell it? We're just playing.
So do you like your job?
I do like my job. How's
Do you
yours
like
going?
the people so far?
Well, this is what I feel like when I come home in the afternoons. but then I come home and I open the refrigerator and then it's like, and then
he
everything's
goes
good
this.
again. That's Misty. She's like, and then I'm like, get away from me! Oh. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, all right. So let me ask you this: do you know what it means when
No.
you pull your eye down, like you can see the bottom? Do you know what that means?
No.
If somebody says something like, if you say, "Oh, you're ugly and you stink," and then I pull my eyelid down to you like this, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
You talking about your bottom eyelid?
Yeah, it means do you see any concern in my eye?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm showing you my eye. Do you see any concern?
I see red lines.
I guess that's just old people shit. Y'all don't get it.
I know about that.
Oh, you do know about that?
Yeah, but most people now say, you see any Care Bears in these eyes?
Care Bears.
Dude, I wouldn't say that out loud. Care Bears.
Or
What are you, Little Pony?
I
Little
no, I
princess?
ain't gonna tell you what I tell people though.
Yeah, don't say that. Get me fined on YouTube. I'll be in YouTube jail.
No, don't
Hey.
drop the YouTube soap if you go to YouTube jail.
I'll drop the soap. I ain't scared.
Yeah, he is.
That's when you look back and say, "What you got, big boy?" To me. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I watched a really good movie the other day.
What was it? Free
Oh
Willy
no,
2?
I don't want to hear your movies, dude. I
Have you ever
never
watched?
seen-
You know who Michael J. White is?
Michael J.
Yeah, that's the.
Have you ever watched the movie with him in it, Blood and Bone?
No, I haven't seen that.
That was a pretty good movie.
I know he's kicking
He's in-
ass. He's always kicking ass.
Who is Michael J.
he-
White?
He's a martial artist.
Yeah, he's. They said if he ever would take a fight, that he would be the champion of the world, but he won't take a fight.
Oh,
He
hand me
just
another
trains
beer,
people.
please.
But somebody said that he's better than Chuck Norris.
I mean, I love Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is the man, but and that's like me. I'm old, and I couldn't keep up with like Conor McGregor or something like that. But back in
Yeah.
the day, I was good for I did what do they call it? PKC, Professional Kickboxing Championship. So I did those type of things. But now they have these modified jujitsus and Muay Thai. Dude, these kids
Yeah.
are badass these days. They done integrated all the martial arts in one, and there ain't no rules like they used to be. Used to be
So you
couldn't-
probably get
couldn't,
your
like-
ass kicked.
Well, back then you could pull hair and shit. You can't do that no more.
I got a question for you,
Uh-huh.
For who?
for our guest.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, guest.
Did you ever think about joining the military?
No.
Why not?
Military life was, in my opinion, military life was not for me.
Why is that?
Because his dad. Well, I mean, I'm
Well,
sorry.
Daddy was in the military, and
Really?
he would make us do like PT, like push-ups and stuff like that.
I already heard these stories, so I know what your answer was going to be. I'm
And-
sorry.
And it wasn't. In my opinion, it was not meant for me.
Makes
And plus,
sense.
I didn't want to be going for my mama like that because I was a big mama's boy.
Makes sense.
So, we watched. Well, no, I don't even want to talk about that little girl. Poor little girl.
I know.
But she
She was 4?
was 4 years old and talking about she sticks pins in her little brother, which was what, 2?
2, maybe.
She sticks pins in her brother, and he's like, "Why do you do that?" She's like, "I want him to die."
What the
Yeah,
hell?
Yeah.
and she was stealing knives out of the dishwasher and taking them in her room and hiding. This
She
kid
wanted to
was
kill
4
her
or 6 years old.
adoptive parents because her father
Her father did really bad things to her, but
and the mother died.
these poor adopted parents.
Oh,
And she's like, and the doctor asked her, he's like, "What do you want to do with the knives?" She's like, "I want to stab them."
Whoa.
I'm like,
she actually said, he goes, "Why do you do it at night?" And she was like, "Because I don't want them to see me. I want them to feel me."
yeah, it's like, whoa, dude, this
And
poor
she-
child.
She
That little girl's messed up.
Actually, it was a long time ago in 1989. 1989, I think.
84.
Oh, but anyway,
but no,
she's good
she beat her brother's head into the concrete.
now. Yeah,
She killed him?
She wanted
No,
to. She said
was
she
trying.
wanted to.
She was trying, but she heard her mom the adopted mom upstairs walking, so she stopped.
So just think about that when you're talking about your kid. You want me to kill somebody? Be like,
And this
Yeah.
little girl was how old?
4?
4.
Good God.
Yeah.
She's taken away from her real parent. Actually, she's a nurse now, and she's very, they fixed her.
Yeah.
I don't want her being my nurse.
A lot of therapy, I think.
Well, we all do shit when we're young.
She went to a house where this lady kept other kids that have killed people, like 9-year-olds killed people.
Oh yeah, they were so strict on her. Like, all you can do is wash the dishes.
No, they had to.
Feed the
They
animals.
made them.
Oh,
do
animal
everything.
therapy is what they did.
Yeah. She had to ask to go to the bathroom.
You ever seen it? You ever heard of a Chinese torture?
Yes.
Yeah, they would stick a thermometer up a dude's penis hole,
Oh.
and they
Oh,
would
crap.
break it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and all the glass is in there, so every time you pee, all that stuff tries to come
That's
out.
gross.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't
there-
know nothing about it. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Have you ever watched any
Apparently,
of
you
the,
do know something about it.
Have you ever watched any of the, I think it's called I Spit on Your Grave?
I don't think so.
Never even
Movies.
heard of it.
Well, this girl gets raped and she's I think that's the name of it, but she's put down in a basement and these dudes repeatedly rape her and beat her and shit like that. She finally gets free and
Oh, I bet she
she starts
tormented them.
torturing. She tortured one of them. She was able to torture, and she just put this some kind of acid on his body, and he was tied up, and all he could do was just stand there and just scream
He deserved it.
because
He deserved every bit of it.
yes. Those are some good movies. They was on Netflix.
Actually, I would probably just take his penis and just start scaling it.
Don't you be touching other man's penis. That's
If
just
he
nasty.
raped me,
I don't want to hear
You know
that
what
come
I
out of your
mean? Just
mouth
start
again.
skinning it.
I'm suddenly irritated. I don't even know why.
Cut his penis off and shove it in his mouth.
no,
See,
I
it
would. I
doesn't
would,
matter
I
that
would
you
skin
said
it.
it,
I
but-
would skin it first and torture him.
All right, well, I think I have to let you go because the football game is about to come on.
All right, see you.
All right. See you, bud. Bye.
See you. Bye.
So let's talk about your Amazon order. What'd you get?
It's a power tower.
Power tower. It's going to make you big. What's the power tower for?
It's for your abs, your arms, pull-ups.
Oh, yeah?
Push-ups.
You excited?
I am.
I'd rather have the tower because I like to do a little pull-ups.
Yeah.
At least one.
My
and then
goal,
I'm done.
my
One
goal is to get one.
and done. One and done. Nah, I usually do.
I can't do one.
What? Are you serious?
I am dead serious. I can't do one pull-up.
I tell you what, we'll get you some rubber bands. They have these big bands you can put on and put your feet in, and it'll assist you until you can actually do one by yourself.
I can't just keep trying.
You need
Or
to
am
get
I
up
gonna
there.
pull something?
But well, the thing is, if you keep trying, you get to a certain point, and then you're basically going to get to that point, and then you're going to have to work your way up, just inches at a time. Why not just go
Yeah.
ahead and work all the way through, and you'll build your strength that way.
I don't know. My goal is to get one.
We get you. You can do it.
And I like that other thing that you could put your arms on and lift your legs up. I did that while I was in Canada.
Oh my gosh, I hate those things.
I like it. It's better than doing sit-ups.
It is. I mean,
it's better for you to do that than
oh my
sit-ups.
God, I did sit-ups today, and I granted I haven't been working out like I usually
You
do.
haven't worked out in like 3 years.
It hasn't been 3 years, but anyway, it's been more sporadic than normal. But so I did 60.
60 sit-ups?
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna die.
And you haven't worked out in like 3 years.
Yeah, I also run 3 miles.
I run 7.
Well, you run every day.
Yeah.
I hate running. That's what I hate the most.
I like it.
You got that small, tiny frame. It's hard to move this much mass on a treadmill.
No.
Yeah, you think I'm short. I have like no legs.
So when we met, let me tell the story.
Oh, go ahead, tell the story. I don't care.
I signed up to do a 5K for breast cancer.
No, you did not.
No, I signed up to do a 5K, and then I was like, "Hey, let's go running. Help me train."
Lying on your ass. You had never run a
No,
minute.
I said I signed up for a 5K, and then I was like, "I need to train."
But I was already running. I got you in the running.
I know, but I signed up.
I don't remember that part.
Yes, because Kayla and Andre signed up, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna sign up too." But I don't. I'd run like a mile at a time every
was
once
that
in a
the
blue
race I
moon.
did with you?
Yes, so we were gonna run a race together. We get there.
I can't. I'm too competitive. I'm sorry.
And we start off, and then there's a big hill. This is the first 5K I've ever done. And there's a big hill, and he takes off, and I'm walking up the hill. And then he's gone. I don't even see him until the end of the race.
But there was all right. So in my defense, it wasn't nothing to do with you.
No, I know. And I was like, no, I actually told him, I said, go ahead, because I can't run up this
There
hill.
was this dude, and I let you hold me back because But anyway, there was this.
That was like 2 seconds into the run.
I can't help it. I'm too competitive.
No, and that's fine.
But there was this
because-
little cocky dude sitting over there doing his little, he's doing his thing, getting all warmed up, doing jumping jacks. But anyway, he just, for some reason, he looked at me, and when he locked eyes with me, it was on at that point.
And you were like, thank you, Misty. Let me go.
It was on at that point. And so he pulled a little bit in front of me. I had to go. That's
Did
all
you
there
beat
was
him
to
at the end?
it. Oh, hell no.
Oh, you didn't?
No, we were neck and neck, though. I don't remember who won, but I remember we stayed together the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, it probably took me a long time to do that first 5K. Because I know we walked it a lot, because Kayla actually ended up walking with me.
That was the first race I'd ever done. Actually.
That was the first race I ever done.
I ran because I was a fighter, but I never raced. I just ran to.
You've only run 2 runs then.
Yeah, I don't. That's never been my goal is to run
But
a race.
now I could outrun him.
You cannot.
Yes, I can. You can't do 7 miles.
I ain't do 7 miles, but
Yeah.
I'll tear your ass up in 3. I will leave you in 3, and then you'll have the
All right,
other 4 miles.
Then we
to
need
catch
to
up
do
with
4. Let's do 4 miles.
Me. I'll do 4 miles with you. I ain't scared. Well, no, wait, I say that. I was struggling today. I ain't gonna lie. I was struggling. Matter of fact, I started out, I was all 7 miles an hour for like a mile and a half, and all of a sudden it's just like,
How do you know it's 7 miles an hour?
7 on the treadmill.
That
but
doesn't mean anything.
I know, but it's supposed to. But
Oh, I
But
don't actually
anyway.
know what that means. Because I do it on 6.3, and that's like
that's a 10-minute
8.
mile.
no. On my thing, it's like 8:30, 8:40, 8:50, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so
Right
I
on the
finished. It was bad when I finished. I think I finished at like 5.8. I was like, I was dead. I was like, I'm not gonna make it.
But you know, like I haven't been running a lot lately, and every time I kind of stop, because I've been running on 6.1 for a while, but then when I went back to run, I was like, this seems slow, and I went up to 6.2, and then the last time I was up to 6.3, and I felt like I was almost running too slow. So each time I take breaks,
Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, and maybe you want to think about this, if I run below 6.5, it actually hurts me, my back. I'm better at 7.5.
yes, but you're not running 7 miles.
True. No, I have full 100% agree. I'm just saying that running that slow,
Now, if I know I'm gonna do like 3 or 4
it's like my
miles,
feet. Oh, you also do that incline thing, though. I don't
yeah,
do
I'm
that
at 3.5 on
Shit on
incline.
that.
I
That's
can't
like
do
a-
0. It feels
can't
weird
do
to run at 0.
All right, we need to wrap this up.
I was not done, but okay.
Oh, no, go ahead. Do what you're doing.
No, that's fine.
No,
I done
keep
forgot.
going. You didn't forget. You
I
just-
did
you're-
actually.
You're just trying to be, what is it? Controversial?
No,
Are you trying to be controversial?
no, just trying to be nice.
No. All
You
right,
said
well,
let's
thank you for
wrap
being
it
nice.
up. So
All right, guys. So, all right. Well, anyway, you guys call in any topic whatsoever. Promise you, I'll have something to say about it,
yes.
and Misty will have a rebuttal to whatever I say, because that's
No,
just the way
because
we work.
He's stereotyping me at this point. With all the other women in the world.
All right. Love you, babe. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Peace
Peace out.
out.